Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And we are underway from the Superdome. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. First play, Wilson wants to throw it. Looking for the out route, and he's got it. It's complete to McCaffrey. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. This defense for the Saints, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Second and 10. Wilson. And he's taken down here by the Saints. I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is third and long. There's Wilson. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
Westbrook now on the return. A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10.
Wah, lucu kan?
So a good starting field position for him here as they come up first and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48.
I said it.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
What you mean you can't hear me?
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Back to throw. The open man is Westbrook. It'll be a gain of 5. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on third and long.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation.
Are you being so lame right now?
Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Are you being so lame right now?
Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
So this is your game.
Complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Their first possession of the game, and they're already going after double coverage.
Wow.
That's a nice completion that can set the tone for things to come.
I won't be talking to you, Lane.
To beat what the defense is throwing at them. They look like they're confident that they can get it done.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Olave over the middle. And he'll lose yardage here back at the 41. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. The Saints at 2-1 now to start the campaign.
Cool when you
They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way, so he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it, just move on to the next play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Pass complete. Finds Thomas going across the middle. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 29-yard line. Had a nice move, but can't break away. Down just inside the 30. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter.
Right.
But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. His second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how the defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
If they open things up, let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop.
He got
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They go play action with Wilson. Bulldozes past him. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Yeah, I fucked up.
Here's Wilson.
You already know I'm wrong.
Cooks. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
You see how I came down?
Passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it.
You knew who I was by my
turn
game.
to a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
When they dropped my ass out yesterday, I didn't give a fuck who was there. I didn't give a fuck who was there. I was when it dropped. I know what I said, but I'm telling you, this is what's going on. I'm when it dropped.
There's Wilson to throw. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Wilson rolling to his right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Christian McCaffrey with a milestone career touchdown number 100. Joining Curtis Martin and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list. And the Panthers are an extra point away now from this ball game. So all even at 7 as they kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25.
Hello.
As he will attempt to return.
Cassidy, where's my charger, bro?
Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass. Defense on their toes.
Where's my charger?
Out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working. That means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run. And
what the hell happened,
I
y'all?
would continue that. And when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. And he'll take this to the 32.
Airplane whip.
About 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for third down. They'll set up a throw. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he is going to have a Saints first down by a couple of yards.
So what he do? What all he do?
On 3rd and 3. So here's a 1st and 10.
I ain't watching that.
On 1st down, they'll run with Nwangu. That's some room to maneuver. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. It'll be a Saints first down.
So you saying he did the time fit out there?
7-7, our score after 1. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I'm sure that pass was incomplete. They made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
And this shot downfield on 2nd down is brought in. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 24-yard line. Now a give right side. Westbrook. They'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And yep, indeed, the flag is out. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. They're going to look to throw. 19 yards there on the pickup, and that's going to make it 4th down.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slipped on him in the pocket.
They get this out quickly to the left side. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
How the hell you throwing deep crossbow? That nigga ain't got nobody.
Conversion and defensively pure frustration. Going quickly here to Thomas. Touchdown, Saints. Michael Thomas, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Saints have taken the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Okay, real. What the fuck?
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. Anderson loses the football, and this is picked up by the Saints. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. And that'll be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Tries the left side and finds Olave. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. They'll run for it. It's Nwangu. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Panthers will get the football back. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them.
Who you on the phone with, bro? Why every time I turn around, you on the phone? Damn, y'all got tripping, girl.
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. Up the gut, McCaffrey. They find some open field here. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 26 big yards on that one. It's another 1st down. Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff. And when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't. But also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the stream the next 2 to 3 seconds to continue to move people.
And he's going to get this down near the 25.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
Going to throw deep for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
So it looks like they start some fighting them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Wilson will get this out right here to McCaffrey. They'll get him to the line at the 20, following a pickup of 4. To throw again is Wilson. Down inside.
What the fuck, bro?
Down, but he does reach the 5.
Yeah.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Now it's Wilson. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Zach Wilson with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Panthers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Seibert up and good, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board, so let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
We'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Coming up in a couple. Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. On 2nd down, here's DeWalger. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Fielded just inside the 30. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Wilson, he's going to look deep for more. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints will take over possession here up at the 44. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Thomas is getting it complete. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. They go play action here on first down. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket and bought time, the coverage stayed tight. Nothing broke down. Throwing it away, that was his only option.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Yeah, no question. He got to the QB late, CD, and that's going to get a flag every time.
Every single time. Because let's face it, the league is always going to have an emphasis on these calls. They want to take care of these quarterbacks who are in vulnerable positions when they're passing the football.
So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Looking to throw. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Chris Olave, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. Back to throw again. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Alan Lazard in the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by pass, up and go. The lead is now 21-14. 4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. So it's halftime here in New Orleans with the Saints out in front. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. Inside the booth alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Now a give running right, Nwangu. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield, and going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Open man is Westbrook, complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
They'll look to throw here on first down. They'll get this to Nwangu. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 more on that one and another first down.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play, one-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them. But they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they're in a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll look to throw again. He'll get this over to Westbrook. It's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers 39. Really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. Again, he'll drop to throw. And Thomas has it. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. That catch, by the way, kind of noteworthy. It's number 764 in his career. Ties him with Hall of Famer James Lofton.
And he's done it just as James Lofton did in his career. Smooth.
On play action, they'll throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Pass complete. Finds Thomas going across the middle. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 20-yard line. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And the Panthers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
From the 38, Wilson. Buying time to his... And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. His son Reddick, his 2nd sack of the night. And you get the feeling, Charles,
club in the bag and make a great shot. That's what he's doing with his pass rush moves right now, showing a little bit of everything. They have no way of stopping him.
And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, second down. They go play action with Wilson. This is caught. It's Cooks. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 28. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. On first and 10, it's Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's Moore. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. 6 yards left on second down. From the gun, it's Wilson. And this one is incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. And it's third down. Not sure what happened out there, but I think the timing was a little off on that throw.
You're a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
They did something to disrupt the attack.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Wilson will throw again. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Saints are going to get the football here at their own 23. That's back-to-back drives that have looked pretty good. The offense was moving the ball, but in both cases, the defense comes up with a big INT to get off the field.
How about the layers of intrigue that continue to get added as we watch this game unfold? Both offenses, they're a little bit discouraged with how their drives ended. How will each respond now and can either mount another positive series that ends in points for their team?
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Pressure comes in, he's brought down, it's a Panther sack. Brian Burns from his outside linebacker spot, forcing the sack for a loss of 8. Now Charles dealing with a 3rd and long. They'll have to try to go back to the air again, and this time avoid the sack.
Certainly hard to try to establish momentum when all you're doing is going backwards, not protecting the passer, and he gets dumped on his backside.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Brian Burns, 2 plays in a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up 4th down. Here comes the Saints punter now. And he's able to get it out of there. So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
Oh.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. As this offense takes the field against CD. Remember last drive, they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback.
Where you feeling down? Why you
the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
Sometimes it gets there. You get it to your running back, and it can turn into a big game downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short game.
Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Panthers in possession of the football, but facing a deficit here as we get to the fourth and final quarter of play. From midfield now, here's Wilson. Can't get away, and he's taken down. That was Jordan Poyer, the safety, in for the sack. Here's the Panthers punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. And here comes Westbrook. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Another run down for Nwangu. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27.
Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I played with.
Not blocking,
able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about that tackle for a loss?
Yeah, absolutely. He did a lot of that last week when he was named the NFC Defensive Player of the Week. One of the guys on the team was saying, hey, yeah, we called him the disruptor. And that's carrying forward again.
Makes sense, doesn't it?
A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Now Wilson. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 11 yards and a Panther 1st down. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. 57 yards on the ground for him so far. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They go play action now. Wilson. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Taken down for the 5th time in this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
Man, it's been working out for our offensive line, and it's only getting the record. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
To throw is Wilson. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. That is now 7 interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
That's good for a 6.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late, and that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Complete to number 30. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
What a weapon to have when you can use your quarterback as a short yardage runner and pick up first downs.
Back to throw now on first down. That is caught. Westbrook's got it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Up the middle, Nwangu. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll go right back to Nwangu. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while
Oh my fucking God, bro.
He's in big trouble.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Bit of a pressure spot here for Tyler Bass. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And all the gamble fails. It's incomplete.
Fuck we waiting on?
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. Well, throw on first down with Wilson. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And Oliver had time to want to get in there and bring him down.
Well, collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number, it's just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counteract it. But in this case, they've got no answers for this unrelenting pressure coming at their quarterback.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Wilson to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. Eluding the pressure right. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Handoff right side to Wangu. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on 4th down. And now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the 4th quarter because you know you've got to make something happen. They couldn't pick up the 1st down. And after that, the air just went right out of the balloon. And you knew you were looking at a defeated team.
Extra point by Bass. Let them go. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And not willing to risk another fumble. He'll sit on this one. It's a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, Charles, you remember their last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, but you understand why they did in this close game late. Now, though, the road back is even
tougher.
No doubt about it. It was fair to look back and say the 4th down was a moment where this one was decided. But as you mentioned, understandable about why they went for it. But, hey, a lot of credit to the guys on the defensive side of the ball. They knew they'd have to defend in that situation, and they got it done.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's Wilson to throw. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And Oliver able to drop in that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. So this one a victory here for New Orleans. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was,